It's like, that is the most youthful my cleavage has ever looked. Look at me, I'm channeling my inner Miss Rachel right now. Welcome to the final vlog of this bulking journey. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I'm so excited and I'm so freaking proud of myself. And I feel so accomplished. And so, like, I mean, I don't even care if I didn't put a single gram of muscle onto my body. At this point, like, the results don't even matter as much as the fact that I committed to something so hard, mentally and physically. I busted my balls in the gym. I have done some really hard work, and I'm so proud of myself just for the fact that I overcame my fear of gaining weight. I've been wanting to do this. I have been wanting to build my physique for over 20 years. I spent my whole 20s and 30s terrified of doing this, but it's never too late. You guys, I'm 41 years old. I have 3 kids. Perimenopause is somewhere looming out there to take over my whole life. And it, you know, I did it. Listen, we got a lot of stuff to cover up in this bee. I have over here my whole stack of pants that I tried on at this time last year when I ended my diet and just before I started my bulk. So in a minute, I'm going to be trying these pants on, and we will have, like, on one side of the screen, me now trying them on post 1 year bulking, post 20-pound weight gain. And then on the other side of the screen, we will have the video of how all these things look like when I tried them on at the end of my 100-day diet 1 year ago.
1 year ago? Come on, Megan.
1 year ago. So, and I'm telling you guys, I did a little bit of a try on yesterday just to prepare myself mentally, and I will just say that the differences are very visible. I have put on several kilo of body fat, so that's how it's gonna look. But I'm super excited to log these things because even though it's sort of like a weird reverse before and after, right now these are going to be my new before pictures, and I will be able to take this video footage and compare back to it at the end of my 4-month diet, and hopefully we will see another transformation. On top of that, I did a whole sports bra haul. I decided to celebrate my making it to the finish line and buying myself some direly needed sports bras. All the sports bras that I wear, including this one from Target, that I have in my rotation, I brought with me to Sweden from the US 9 years ago, okay? So all the sports bras that I've been wearing like every single day are over a decade old. The elastic is breaking and the seams are ripping, and they're just like, they just look worn down and faded and everything. And not only that, but I will show you guys right now where I keep my body fat, which is in my caboose. But I also obviously put body fat into my bust, and so I'm like falling out of all of my bras. So I just needed freaking bras to fit into. There's a bit of a gamble in the brand and sizes I bought. I'll talk about that in just a second. But first, I'm going to pop these measurements up and talk quickly about diet strategy for how I ended this bulk in preparation for cutting. So I'm doing something extremely non-conventional. In fact, I've never done this before ever, but let's start with my, like you see right now, these are my month-end measurements, but mind you, it's only January 24th, okay? There's still a whole nother week left in this month, and on top of that, today is technically the second day of my menstrual cycle, but it's like my first full day, so realistically, I am the most bloated and heaviest that I typically am at any given point of the month today, and that's what I'm referencing and basing all of my measurements on. So there are some variables at play here, but I'm doing that for a reason, and I'll explain it. This is going to be my overall gain of my measurement points from the start of my bulk to the end of my bulk. These are going to be my final details, okay? And then after this graph, which I'll flash out in a second, I'm going to show you guys 7 measurement points that I used a body fat caliper to take my body fat skin fold measurements, which I'm just putting in this video to lock in time and document so that I can reference back to it. I've never taken my body fat measurement before, but I just figured what the heck, it might just be another type of measurement like I do with my tape measurer that I can maybe reference back to at the end of my diet. So take these measurement points for what they're worth. You need to be super skilled and educated on how to properly use a caliper, and even then, whatever formula you use, like, it's not really going to tell you what your body fat percentage is. You know, it's just like an estimate. These 7 measurement points and the ChatGPT formula told me I was 21.5% body fat, which is a bold-faced lie, okay? I am not 21.5% body fat. I took also 4 measurement points that the caliper came with and used the chart at the end of the booklet to tell me what my body fat percentage was, and it said I was 28% body fat, which, to be honest, sounds much more realistic, and you guys will be able to look and see for yourself when I try these pants on. I carry the vast majority of my body fat in this midsection of my body, okay? My legs are like, there's not hardly any jiggle to these. Like, I do have some fat in my inner thigh and like the back of my thigh. I think they call that banana roll. I could be wrong. But like even my upper body, I have a little bit of here, like a little bit of fat there, but my weight distribution is to my midsection. So I don't know. I don't know what my body fat percentage is. I'm probably somewhere like between 26 and 28, who knows? But those are my measurements. And take them with a grain of salt because I got all kinds of like bodily system things going on right now. I went into this month saying, okay, I didn't track macros throughout my bulk, so I don't like actually know what my maintenance calories are right now, which I need that number to use to structure like a healthy, safe, and effective diet in 1 week, okay? So my whole plan with this month was I'm gonna track macros at 100%. I'm going to weigh in every morning after I go to the bathroom, before I eat or drink anything, naked, that whole thing. Try to eliminate as many variables as possible. So the first 2 weeks of the month, long story short, I just let myself eat whatever I wanted. You know, I did all my meal planning still, but like I ate to satiety. And my calories were all over the place. They were somewhere between like 2,600 and 2,800, sometimes 2,900, sometimes 25 and a half, that kind of thing. And as can be expected, my weight was like bouncing all over the place. And I'm like, okay, this whole like willy-nilly thing, I can take averages, but I think I'd really like to control my variables a little bit more and try to get the most accurate number possible, mostly because I'm a data nerd and that's just exciting to me, right? So at the midpoint of this month, I'm like, okay, I'm going to lock in and I'm going to eat exactly this number of calories every day. And so that number was 2,400. I thought that was going to put me in a very marginal surplus, if not maintenance. Okay. I was thinking maybe based off of the averages I was getting the first half of the month, 2,400 was maybe my maintenance, or maybe like 100 calories above maintenance. And all that's happened over the past many days, 10, 11 days, something like that I've been doing that, is my weight has very, very steadily by like 0.2 of a kilo gone down every single day. So I started this month at 73.75 kilo, and by mid-month I was like, you know, on average I was around 74.3 kilo. So I had already, you know, I was on track to gain like a little bit more than a kilo in the month. But then I downgraded my calories to 2,400, and now I'm down to 73 kilo flat as of this morning. And this morning, like day one of the heaviest day of my period. So that number even might be inflated. So I realized that I need to lock in my measurements now, because I'm fairly confident that I'm actually in a very slight deficit at the moment and that my diet has actually officially started. With that said, I'm not increasing my calories. My metabolism has had a chance to adjust to eating this amount of food. Yes, I do feel a little bit of hunger. Definitely hunger throughout the day. Not extreme, but like if I was still bulking, I would be eating much heavier snacks and probably like many more quantity snacks. But I'm sticking to the game plan right now. I've got a good thing going where the trends are starting to become very visible, and I'm just going to stick with this And according to ChatGPT, when I feed it my daily values of like calories, carbs, protein, all this and that data, it's looking like my maintenance calories are actually 2,550. So locking in the measurements so that I can try to figure out what like my peak end of bulk measurements are before like I start to slowly start whittling down. So that's why we did what we did today. So we're just going to say, I mean, I hate to do this. I hate to end my bulk on a weight decrease of 3/4 of a kilo. Like I kind of almost want to say my final weight of the bulk was like 74.3 or 74.1. I think maybe I'll do that. Let's just say 74.15 and make it an even 9 kilo weight gain for my entire bulk. I think I'm just going to do that. But that's enough chit chat. You guys know what the plan is. Suffice it to say, starting February 1st, we're kicking off Project Diet, taking my final maintenance average number from this month, subtracting 500 calories, and at least for the first 2 weeks of my diet, I'm strictly going to diet with food and keep my training the same. I don't do cardio right now. I get like between 7 and 12,000 steps in each day, depending on how busy I am, but I don't do gym cardio yet. So for the first couple weeks of the diet, I just want to food control and do my weigh-ins and kind of like see where the trend is going before I consider adding in any cardio. I'll probably start adding in gym cardio starting month 2 because I want to use that as a tool so that I don't have to cut back any more food, but I can use gym cardio as a way to keep my deficit going without having to take food away from my body, because you metabolically adapt to to all of this, right? But particularly to cardio, the body gets really efficient. It gets better at doing cardio, and it requires less effort, energy to do cardio. So either you have to do harder cardio or longer cardio or more cardio, you know? So I don't have the time for that. So I'm going to use it as a very, very specific tool to implement to keep myself in a really good deficit. I'd like to try to lose 2 kilo each month. And then, but that, I don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see how I feel, how my energy levels are, how my performance is at the gym and such, so forth. So enough of chit chat for that. Let's do our try-ons, and then we'll do the sports bra haul. I'll show you guys all of those things. And then maybe I will flash up progress pictures, like my final end progress pictures. Do I take those today when I'm like mega period bloaty? Maybe I will. Maybe I'll just call it a day now, huh? And upload this video. Anyway, let's do pants. So that's it, the good, the bad, and the ugly. But we can go ahead now to happier times and do a sports bra try on. So let's do that now. The story behind these sports bras and why it's such a gamble is that I've only ever bought one other sports bra from Women's Best. I have a bunch of their pants and I really like them, so I'm familiar with some of their compression levels and stuff. So I based my size selections sort of off of that, but the thing is when I buy sports bras that are size small, medium, large, as opposed to like cup size and band size and stuff, I'm almost always a medium. But I bought a size medium sports bra from them several years ago, and I was swimming in it. It was so big that even full-term pregnant with my third baby, with like gigantor melons hanging off my body, even then it was too big. So like I'm just in a weird position because I need sports bras that fit me now at this size, but I also want them to work for me when I'm hopefully much smaller in 4 months when I'm done with my diet. But then that can also kind of like work with me with my weight as it fluctuates, because I do plan on doing several 4 to 6 month bulks, like much shorter bulks. No longer, I'm not going to ever do another year-long bulk, but 4 to 6 months, mini cut, 4 to 6 months, mini cut, that kind of thing. Like I plan on being in the wash, rinse, repeat spin cycle for the next decade, really. So I need bras that are going to kind of like work with me at my biggest, but also work with me at my smallest. You know, that would be ideal. So what size do I get, right? If I was swimming in a medium, but medium is my natural size, what do I do? So I've got 4 different styles of bra. I got 3 in medium of this one called the Power Seamless Sweetheart. So we'll try on one of these. I got medium because I own the Power pants and they're a very high degree of compression. So I knew right off the bat that if I bought a small of one of these, it would probably crush me to death. So I'm hoping a medium works. And I'm going to try on the blue one. So we'll try on one of those. Hopefully it works. I got 2 of these, and these are the Motion Seamless Racerback. Okay, I got one in navy blue and in black. I got them both in small, and when I open them, I'm like, I don't know. It looks super tight. You see that? Like, when I try to stretch it to fit my underbust, I don't know. But I love that it has an adjustable back, so I've extended these as much as possible so that, because I think that gives me a nice amount of length. So we'll try on the blue one of these. This one I'm super excited about, but I also got it in small, and I'm really afraid that once again, it's going to be too tight around my underbust. But look at this. It's beautiful. It's a halter. It's a halter back. But what I love the most, at least when I saw pictures of it online, is it's not just a round neck, it's got a square neck. Do you see that sharper turn right here? So it gives it like a really nice look. I don't know. I just really, really liked the look. And I am really hoping this fits me at least at the end of my diet, because I would love to be able to get some pictures of my back development once I've cut some of the body fat off of there. But we'll try this one on. And I got these 2, which are also Power Seamless sports bra. They're both Power, but I got one in small for some reason. Don't ask me why, and one in medium. And I'll show you. The light purple in the back is the medium, and the dark purple in the front is the small. But what's interesting is that the thickness of the material is different. So this one, while it's bigger, it's also much thicker. I think it's going to have more compression. This one is smaller, but it seems a lot stretchier. So I'm holding on to hope. It's not adjustable in the back, so hopefully it's not too tight on my traps, like too short lengthwise. But we're going to try both of them on. So let's just dive in. We've got, what, 5 things to try on? Ooh. Ooh, this one feels good. Oh my gosh, this one feels great. Let's see, how can I'm on my knees right now. So, okay. This is their Power Sweetheart. I don't know what to do with the tag. Feels really, really good. that looks. I'm gonna have to rewatch the playback, but I love it. It feels really good. Perfect compression, perfect, oh, thank goodness. Perfect everything. So I at least have 3 new bras that fit me perfectly. Fan-freaking-tastic. So let's go ahead and do this other power one. This is the size medium. Yeah, this one's good. Oh, this one's really good. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love that detail up here. Yeah, that's really nice. Fits my lats good. Hopefully it looks nice from the back. It's cute, strappy, with a good amount of compression there. Yeah, that's a good fit. This is a little wonky. Gotta adjust the padding a little. Anyway, good stuff. Let's see how the small works. Yeah, how interesting. It's definitely not as compressive around the midline. I wonder if that's like, if it's supposed to be that way. This fits almost better than the medium. This fits like a glove on me. Nice. Good stuff. It's cute. That's a really cute sports bra. I like it. Okay. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty. We will do the, let's do this adjustable, what is this, the racerback motion line. Oh God. Oh my God, it's so tight. I'm pretty sure I just split a seam. Oh God. Oh. You guys, you should see my cleavage. I look like a pin-up doll. Wow. Is that me? Look at me. Oh my God. This is the most hilarious, like, that is the most youthful my cleavage has ever looked. But it's at the expense of me, like, falling out. Can you see? I'm, like, spilling out. Maybe you can't really see. Well, I mean, thank God it's adjustable because that fits really well on my traps, and like lengthwise, that looks really, it fits. It's not riding up. It's just hugging. I mean, it's riding up just a little, but I think if I get used to just adjusting it a little, it'll stay under. Let's see what the back looks like. I don't know. I mean, in a perfect world, see, like, look at this. I'm getting this, I mean, I hope to lose a lot of this fat in my diet, but that is uncomfortable. Do you see that? Do you see how it, like, spills out? You see that there? I'm definitely spilling out. I'm definitely a medium in this. But I don't want to go through the hassle of returns with Women's Best, so I think I'm just going to hold on to these and save them for at the end of my diet, and hopefully my bust will have shrunk and enough of this body fat will have reduced so that I fit a little bit better into these. But that actually went a lot better than I thought it would, to be honest. And damn, I don't ever get to have cleavage. What up? All right, and now the grand finale, this halter style. Gotta make sure I don't flash you guys. Oh, the band is tight also. Let me see if I can get it over my head without like hearing a seam snap. Oh! Okay, we're on. Oh, look, it is adjustable. Look at that. Let's widen that up a little. Nice. Oh, yes, look at that. Ooh. Giving me a little cleavage. Damn, you guys, I just got an immediate boob job. Oh, that fits so good. Size small, huh? I just am not their typical model. Where are these women with super small midsections and giant Baduka boobs that they're basing their clothing on? flex, right? Oh, it looks so cute with my matching headband. Okay, so that's that. Yeah? That's some good shit right there. Okay. I have 8 new sports bras. Very fun. I guess we will do progress pictures. What the hell? Let's just do them now. Finish out this month and then get on to the diet. So I will see you guys again. I don't know when my next video will be. I don't know if I'm going to do one mid-February or if I'm just going to do February month end. I'll probably do a mid-February video if I have time, just to sort of talk about how I'm adapting my program post, yeah, my bulk to cut transition, we'll call it. So thank you so much, everyone, for your support. And I know it's a super niche market that I'm speaking to, but if you are me and you're doing this thing, also let me know. And if you're like on on YouTube or Instagram or something, let me know, because it's just really a lot more fun to have community. I mean, I record these things mostly for myself so that I can document my stuff and have memories to look back on, and be able to hold myself accountable. But it's also nice to have community, like the way this channel used to provide me when I was TTCing and having all my babies and stuff. So let me know if you're out there. I'd love to connect. Otherwise, I will catch you guys in the next one. Yay!